Never a dull moment. I was just sitting here eating breakfast and all of a sudden there's water just spewing out over here. The pipe must have blocked up. It's got to be a clog in the pipe itself somewhere. Well, I did the best I could. I cleaned all the gutters last night, got all the pollen out. But I guess some of it must have gone down the pipe and blocked up somewhere in here. Not a big deal, I can clean that out pretty easily. Actually, I don't think it's really an immediate problem anyways, because it should just be falling on the driveway. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not ideal, but it's not going to cause a flood or anything. It's just going to go out through there. Alright, here we go again. Weeks and weeks of no rain, and then just torrential downpours. Look at that, that's ridiculous. There's actually been a lot of warnings going on about this storm because this is what causes flash floods. When the ground is so dry, it's not ready to absorb any water. And you can see it happening, like look in the flower beds there, it's just pooling up, and all over there, see, it's not going into the ground, it's just staying on top of the ground because it's too dry. It's not good. Probably got the same thing going on in the back here. Yep, see, it's just pooling on the ground, it's not going in. It's a lot of water. I don't mind it. It'll save me some money on the water bill this month, and fill up the pond again up to 0.6 inches. I'm not sure how much we're supposed to get. The weather thing went off before and set up to 4, so I might have to put the pump on if that's really the case. That's starting to block up. I gotta get all that junk away from the edge. This is flowing good. I just raked that back and stuck it there. I shouldn't have, because now the side yard's not draining out. I'll have to go and move that. There's supposed to be a break in it soon before the next part of it comes, so when the break happens and it starts to calm down, I'll go outside and fix all these problems. And over there, looks like the street might be, the drain might be blocked up a little bit because the water is starting to pool. If that starts to go all the way across the street, I'll have to go over there and check that too. But this is working. There's no wind, so the water shouldn't get into the garage. Water's flowing nicely down the street. This is getting worse. So I guess I'm gonna have to go out there and check it now. At least it's not too cold. It's I think it's in the 60s and there's no wind, so I don't mind going out in this. Okay, I'll put some rain resistant clothes and so forth on and we'll go outside. Alright, I got my water equipment on. We just hit a little over 1 inch of rain, so I might have to check the garage soon and see if the sump pit is filling up. The pond is a good way I've found to judge it. You know, depending on how far the water level comes up. getting some water, but not as much as there should be. Now this is conveniently broken. Oh, it's full. There's the problem. It's back up, it's clear, but it broke the siding came off. Okay, that should be good for now. I had to come inside to change my shirt because the water went inside my arm and into the jacket. Let's take a look at how the water is flowing in some other parts of the yard. it just blocked up again. There must be residual stringer things on the roof, and they're just starting to come down and get clogged up. So I'll just have to undo it again. I had something on the stove now, so it's gonna have to wait, but I'll go out there in a few minutes. We still got another hour or two of rain to go at least, so I'm not gonna have it leaking like this for that long. I think this might be one of the worst storms we've had yet since moving in terms of rain. We have we're already up to 2 inches. That's not a very clear picture at all. There we go. 2 inches of rain on the nose. So a lot of water, especially on a dry ground. Alright, I'm done with the dinner. So I'm gonna go outside now and try to get this unblocked. I think this time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the garden hose and stuff it up there and see if I can clear the blockage that way, because I don't know if how much was captured on the video before the lens got covered in water drops, but it didn't go too well last time. When I took it off, the top of the pipe got all bent up and I had to straighten it out to get it back on, and I got soaked. So I'd rather not do that again. So let's try something better, or something different. It remains to be seen if it'll be better. The sump pump is starting, or the sump pit is starting to have some water in the bottom, so we gotta turn the pump on soon. Not a big deal, that's totally under control though. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab one of those umbrellas from the deck and I'm gonna set it up, because I think this might take a minute. Grab this umbrella. Actually, you know what? This other one is smaller, a little easier to carry. Let's grab this other one. It's not windy, so this should be fine. Doesn't seem like it's working. What the heck is going on? Is it jammed? Appears to be jammed. I'm not really sure how. Here it goes. Aha. Okay. Now this is some big brain stuff right here. Okay. Can't tell if the lens is getting all dirty from the water or not. Yep, it is. There we go. Okay. Where is the hose that I want to use? I think I have like a high pressure tip somewhere. See, it was like, this one's too big, it won't go around the edges, but I had one like this that was smaller. It must not be what this, oh, here it is. Not really sure how this umbrella is going to hold up. I think this is more for shade than dryness, but I think it should be fine for the next couple of minutes. That's got a good strong spray to it. All right. Gotta get past like it became disconnected. Yep, it definitely became disconnected. Let's see if I can reconnect it here. There it goes. I should have screwed that back together when I was up there last night. I forgot about it. Forgot about that problem. I'll get it fixed eventually. We gotta be at the bend now because it just stopped. Seems like more water's coming back to me than going anywhere else. It's not disconnected. Oh gosh. Well, this was a good idea, but it doesn't work. No, there's another piece of the fence. Jeez, I gotta get a whole new piece of pipe here. This is abysmal. Seems like it's stuck right at the bend. And maybe now this will work. Some of it. really blocked in there good. All the way through. It should be clear now. I think this is our specimen here that was doing the problem. Okay, let's get this back up there. See that the elbow up there is perfectly clear, so it's not an issue with the elbow. It was definitely in the pipe here. Okay. It's back on. This will make it through the rest of the storm, and I'll get a new pipe. Should hold okay like that. That dripping has slowed down, so that's good. It's making progress. It's almost completely stopped, so that's good. That's working much better. There is a minor blockage here. Alright, we should be good here. Let's get this umbrella put back. Should be good for the rest of the storm, I think. warmed up a bit. It's actually hot now with this jacket on. Okay, now it's time to set up the sump pump. That stupid splashing of the gutter caused a little bit of water to come in here, but not much. It's almost gone. It'll be gone in about a half an hour maybe. So I have this this piece I built recently, which I use for the sump pump cover when it's in place. And we take this out. And I gotta get the hose. For now, the way this works is we slip this out and we just stick the hose through there. Which of course is not ideal, but it works. And the other side goes through this other door. Oh, we gotta make sure that it stays, doesn't drain any water into the right onto the floor though. Let's stick that in there for now, in case some siphons out. not going to connect the second hose. What I'll do is I'll just bring it over here. I always like to check to make sure this is clean, because I think this is kind of a stupid design, because this is going to get dirty eventually and stop working. I chose this one because I liked how low it could bring the water level, but I could see that this switch is not going to be reliable over time. Ugh, I hate spiders. So just drop that in there, and then I'm gonna get the electrical set up. And the way this works is this just goes over here like this, so that the stuff doesn't get pinked, or pinched rather. Some way, at some point this becomes stable. I think that's where it is. Okay. So now we can pull the hose the rest of the way out. Okay, that just sits like that. And then I don't want to plug it in just yet. I gotta get the hose where I want it first. we'll just stick it here for now, like that. Like this, so I don't have to dig a hole. Like that should be fine. So I can see it from the garage window to make sure it's working. Alright. Okay. Now, get this out of the way. And we can close this carpet back up. And this will have to be here for maybe 2 or 3 days. Just comes up here and plugs in like this. And it should be operating. Camera. Let's take a look. It is operating. That's it, it's already turned off, so it doesn't seem like there's too much going on as far as the sump pit is concerned. So it's a little annoying to have the lump in the floor here, but if that's the worst thing that goes on, then I think that is completely satisfactory for now. Oh, it just activated again. Alright, so it's activating pretty frequently. That's standard. And it looks like the water level has come back up here. So this looked nice for a couple days, which I always enjoy. I think the next couple days is supposed to be nice, so be able to spend time outside and enjoy the water here. Yep, it's pretty much full. Very nice. I don't think you can see it, but it is full. Alright, let's go take a look at the weather station and see what the quantity of rain is up to. It's probably at least 2.5 by now. Alright, we have 2.63 on this one. And the other one, we have 3.02. So there's a slight discrepancy. But either way, that is a lot of rain for one day. And I don't think that it's over quite yet. But yeah. what's with these rain patterns. Drought to flood, drought to flood. Not ideal. But we're making out just fine in this one.